Hi guys, it's Miss Bay. You guys made it to reading virtual day number 2. We're moving on. So when we are getting through main idea, we talked a little bit about key details last time. So let's dive in a little deeper with this learning target. It says I can support the main idea with key details. That key word there is support. So in order to do that, our success criteria, each piece is equally important. We want to make sure we determine the key details, that the main idea is supported, and the relationships are explained. So today you'll recognize this anchor chart again from yesterday. We focused a lot on where to find that main idea, but now as we talk about how to support it, I want you to look at this one. The midsection says inner planets are small and rocky. On the other hand, outer planets are larger and made of gas. Inner planets are closer to the sun and hotter. Outer planets are farther away and colder. So the main idea would be that inner planets and outer planets are very different. You have to look at each detail to see that that's true. Remember, those key details, they're all going to be a part of the main idea. Those key details are going to be what that story is mostly about. So you can see that in this short passage, those details are what makes this true. Okay? So when you are reading this passage, it's the same one as yesterday. This time I really want you to think about what you thought the main idea was and think about those key details that are going to support. Okay? So today, as you click onto your Google form, after you watch the video, the very first thing you're going to answer is thinking about those ideas that do support. After you read that text again, you're going to be thinking about 3 details that support the main idea. So you're going to write 1 here, 1 out of 3. You're going to write the second one here, and the third here, and then you're going to click next to go to that next page. Okay? So when we're thinking about those details, look at this quote, this detail from the passage. It says Americans send 26 billion text messages every day. So does that detail make you think the whole article is about that main idea? Does this really support what the whole article is about, what it's mostly about? Probably not is going to be my answer. Think about it. If this detail is a good descriptor of what the whole article is about, then it's probably going to be about how many text messages are sent. It's going to be about how often people text. It's going to be about facts about text messaging. But you and I know from reading yesterday that there is more to this article than that. Okay? When you are moving on, I want you to think about how each detail connects to the main idea. So in this example, we have details over here, and our main idea is that tigers are the biggest species of cat. So let me explain the relationships of each of these details. The one at the bottom, this is talking about how much they weigh. Okay, that really relates to how big they are. The one in the middle, talking about leopards, okay, that's going to tell us who isn't the biggest cat. That helps us think that tigers are the biggest species of big cat if we know that these are not going to be it. Okay, and that last one is going to show how long tigers are, and remember, if they're on their back legs, it might be kind of how tall they are. So each of these has something to do with the main idea about how they're the biggest species of big cat. So when you are connecting yours on that Google form, I want you to be thinking about each detail and making sure that it has that relationship to the main idea. How can you connect the two like it's shown here? So use this article, reread if you need to think about the different details that I'm going to give you and how they connect to that main idea.